Brad here. I am currently on my way to go pick up Mikey, and we're going to go watch Guardians of the Galaxy. Typically, what we do is we'll go watch a movie, and then we'll head back to go record the Talking Geek podcast. But when we do that, like immediately following the movie, sometimes we will go get something to eat, go get lunch, go grab something to drink, whatever, and we have to wait. We don't let ourselves talk about the movie until we get back and start recording. And then by then, we've kind of forgot some stuff. We probably have talked a little bit about the movie and it doesn't make it into the podcast. So we're trying something a little bit different today. We're going to try a video podcast. We're going to do it in the car. We'll talk about the movie on the way to go see the movie, and we will talk about the movie after we see the movie. That way we can go, get our eats on and get our drinks on and not worry about forgetting stuff for the podcast. We'll see how this works out. We haven't tried this before. This is our first run. This is our first try. Hopefully it works. Open the door.
You got the air on there? What the fuck's wrong with you?
It's warm out there.
Dude. Are you recording?
Yes.
Oh. Hey, everybody. We're recording,
We're
right?
recording, but I'm going to cut and edit. So,
right.
So I've got that one recording the road.
All right.
I've got this one recording us. It should be getting both of us.
So if you see us get in an accident, you have it on tape.
Yeah, and I'll try and cut it down too, so it's not showing like guts, because it shows everything.
Oh my god. Sexy. I'm wearing my purple shirt today.
Yeah, what's with the purple?
For the ladies. Ready?
Okay, ready.
Oh, what are we talking about?
So we're on our way to go see Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yeah, the 2014 smash hit, surprise smash hit.
Is it 2014?
2014.
Dude, we're in 2017 right now.
Yeah, 3 years later, we get Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Oh, dude, I'm so confused right now.
Okay. Well, what's new? This is going to be the kickoff to the summer movies.
Summer movies, here we are.
And it's cold as hell today.
It's not cold.
Okay, yesterday it was 90 degrees. Today it is 56 degrees right now.
It's muggy.
It's 56 degrees right now. Yesterday was 90 degrees.
It's warm.
So
The sun is out.
yeah. Brad over here has his AC running in his car, but okay.
Then you have to. Because you have the AC running, and then you got the seat warmers running, and it feels great.
Starring Chris Pratt as Peter Quill, or aka Star-Lord.
Yeah, Star-Lord. There you go. That's the name I know.
Zoe Saldana as Gamora.
She's hot even when she's green.
She's been in a bunch of like sci-fi movies. She was in, the original one that she was in? Avatar.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, she likes to get painted, so.
Hey, you got a hot nerd girl.
And then
I'll paint her.
And she's Uhura in Star Trek. So
that's right.
So she is in everything. We also got Dave Bautista as Drax the Destroyer.
Who the heck is that? I don't recognize him from anything,
Dave
but I know he's all
Bautista
made up.
Is a former wrestler turned actor.
Oh, that's why I don't know.
So he was pretty big time in wrestling. Now he's making a name for himself. I think he really got his foot in the door with Man with Iron Fist. He was the main bad guy in that.
An Iron Fist?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, the Kung Fu movie by what's his name? Raza.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Marvel's Iron Fist on Netflix.
No.
I was like, I watched that. I don't recall any big guys.
No,
they made a movie of Iron Fist, but it's not Iron Fist.
Well, he had a fist made of, he got his hand put in some molten lava.
Well, that's just dumb. Where do I turn? Here?
No, next. Also, we have voices in the original one with Vin Diesel as Groot.
Yeah, is he coming back as Baby Groot?
No, I don't believe so. But we are getting to see Baby Groot, so it's going to be awesome. And then,
who would think that in a movie with a raccoon,
yeah, well,
that a tree would be the cute
tell
one?
me the actor who voiced Rocket the Raccoon.
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley
I know that
Cooper.
guy's name.
Yeah.
I know that name for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, we also have Michael Rourke from, Walking Dead as Xandu.
But Michael is a really common name, dude. There's not as many Brads out there. Just saying.
What?
Yeah, that's why. Bradley Cooper, Brad, I'm Brad. Nice to meet you.
But you don't go by Bradley.
No, I don't. I hate that name, but I know the name.
I'm going to start calling you Bradley.
I'll punch you in the throat.
Talking Geek with Mike and Bradley. We're changing the names, Michael and Bradley. 'Cause I go by Michael in real life. I don't go by Mike.
When did that start?
That's always been that way.
You were never Michael. It just suddenly BBM shows up as Michael. I've never once known you as Michael.
I have always
known you as Mike. I've known you as Mikey. I've known you as the drunk guy puking in the corner. This road ends.
Yeah, we want to turn. So, I'm very excited about this movie. It's probably the movie of the year that I'm really the most excited for.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, I'm excited to see it. I love the first one. It just doesn't. I wouldn't put it up there. It's funny. I like funny.
What movie are you anticipating this year?
I don't know.
Then
Is there something with zombies?
no.
There's another Avengers, right? Is there another Avengers this year?
That is, I believe, no.
Well, then that sucks.
Yeah.
Is Kevin Smith putting out a movie?
Hey, did you know that I was looking at through the cast line on the original Guardians of the Galaxy? Did you know that Rob Zombie was in that movie?
Was he really?
He was in the movie. He's one of the Scourgers.
Oh wow, one of the
Ravagers. That's what I'm talking about.
Scavengers.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called.
I think they're called Ravagers.
That's a dumb name. The guy with the mohawk from Walking Dead, he's back and he's part of the group now, right?
I still think I don't think he's like part of the group, but I don't know.
I think he's one of the Guardians now, man.
Well, it could be, but I have no idea. I haven't seen this movie yet, Brad.
No,
Have you?
we're about to.
I know that I think her name is Sarah Gillian. She was played Nebula in the first one.
Yeah.
She is coming back. I think she could be a part of. I do know that there's the girl with the in the trailers with the kind of the Asian girl with the big eyes.
Oh, Mantis.
Yeah, she is part of the group now.
I don't know who she is. I just know the name Mantis from way back when, the comic book reading days, and I don't know why I know. I have no idea, because I never read Guardians of the Galaxy. Did you eat?
No.
I didn't eat either, dude. I'm freaking starving. You want a Krispy Kreme?
Krispy Kreme! Oh,
You just insulted children.
good.
You just insulted children that are trying to earn money for their church. Ooh, we should go to Chili's. Or Chipotle. I'm so freaking hungry. Look at all these cars at the morning matinee. Okay, so we saw Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes,
Was it what you made it out to be?
I am Groot.
They made Groot entirely too cute, man.
What I saw in this movie was a lot of merchandise being sold.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Because I already want the shirt that Chris Pratt was wearing.
Oh, jeez.
It was the Yao Baby shirt, but
Is that what it was? Because
Yeah.
I was like trying to figure it out.
yeah, it's spelled backwards on the backside of the on the word, and it's on the both words on it. So Yao Baby. If you looked at it,
Well, I don't even know what the Yeah Baby shirt is.
It's just the Yao Baby. It's just that was the shirt it was. That he's
Okay.
wearing. The one that he pulls
Is that
up.
like a thing?
No, it's just like something merchandise they're gonna sell. Just like
Okay.
all the Baby Groot, they're gonna be back on the window.
It just seemed like a very earthy shirt,
Yeah.
even though it was a different language.
Yeah. So
All the advertising was all Baby Groot.
yeah,
But dude, I think Drax had more funny lines than anybody in that movie.
right. He was very comical. Just like
Dude,
the
I gotta
first-
see a picture of that guy out of makeup because his skull is misshapen, dude.
Well,
Is that what he looks like in
yeah,
real life?
Yeah, he's not too far off on that.
'Cause
Usually
he looks like some sort of caveman.
he is. He's a Neanderthal. He's
He's got that little top
Super
part of the
built.
skull and big under part.
Yeah,
Like, where does he keep his brain? Like in a backpack?
Yeah, he's that built. There is no padding to that guy on the road.
Well, I mean, we grew up watching Schwarzenegger and Stallone.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the size isn't what gets to me. It's his friggin' skull.
No, I thought it was better than the first one.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, you know what? The first one was just so... The first one was striking because it's like, it's Marvel, it's funny. It was something new and different. This movie wasn't new and different, but it was really friggin' good.
Yeah, it's very funny, fast-paced, good storyline. It gave...
Lots of one-liners.
Yeah, lots of one-liners. In the middle battle, there's comedy.
Yeah.
And it's funny.
Oh man, that was the opening scene, right? Where there's a huge battle going on, but it's focused on Groot, who has nothing to do with the battle. But like throughout the whole thing, as he's dancing and whatnot, you see this huge battle taking place behind him, and that was great.
Yeah, it's kind of remind me of what like Family Guy does. I was like the studios up in the background where something's going on.
And you know, since he's CGI, but there was no cuts on. I mean, obviously CGI. It wasn't all like, ooh, look, we did one take, but
it gave backstory. It gave, you know, even when it gives you what's going to happen next, kind of prelude to what's coming up, foreshadowing. So I'm ready for the next one. You know, they're going to be in the next one is the Avenger movie that's going to happen.
Yeah, they're going to be in that.
The Infinity War.
See, that's something that we talked about in one of our podcasts before, where when we first found out his father was Ego.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how the hell are they going to do that? Because I remember Ego from the comic books, and it was a planet. That's all it was. In fact, that one scene where they showed the planet with the face on it, that's straight out of the comic books. That's Ego. So then when you actually have Kurt Russell walking around, it's like, wait a minute, that's not Ego, but that was explained in a good way. I liked how they did that. It's like, okay, now I understand how he can be his dad. Because I kind of like how, was it Drax put it, he would have crushed his mother.
Yeah, he was asking if he had a penis. Well, because the way Drax thinks, he thinks so literally that it's...
Yeah, no filter.
No filter.
He calls Mantis disgusting.
I liked Mantis. I thought Mantis was a good character introduced.
Yeah, Mantis is one of those characters that in comic books you go, why? Why? Because she's an empath.
Right.
Her powers are useless in battle. It's like, what? I want to know the writer that created her. How did they come up and go, this is the character?
The original Green Lantern, you know what his weakness was?
Yellow.
Wood.
Oh, yeah, the Alan Scott Green Lantern.
So, you know, they thought...
Yeah, but that was way back. That's like 40s and 50s, man.
So...
Did you ever see the original Green Lantern's costume?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good way to kick off the summer movies.
It is.
Yeah.
It was fun. Now, do you think that movie is going to withstand the year as being, that's one of the great ones?
No, there's always going to be something that's going to be coming out. You know, Wonder Woman's coming out this June.
Yeah.
And then at the end of I think in December is Star Wars, and then I think Justice League is out in November, I believe.
Like the original Guardians stuck out. I just think that just because it's more of the same, I don't think it's going to stick out as much as the original Guardians stuck out. Personally,
it's going to make hundreds of millions.
Oh, it will, and I'm sure it's doing it right now. We were at the 9:30 viewing.
9:30.
The place was pretty much. Oh no, the front two lanes weren't.
Right.
But I mean, the parking lot was full. That was like the only thing that was open right now. Lots of end scenes.
Yes.
Funny ones. One of them that made me wonder.
Which one was that?
The Sylvester Stallone.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, I just checked it out online before we got back in the car, and yeah, it's out that Sylvester Stallone's in the movie, and I had to search and figure out what the heck that character was, because one of the end scenes. We didn't talk about the end scenes, right?
Yeah.
One of the end scenes is
there's total of 5
bringing together a team, and it's like, well, who the heck are these people?
Right.
And turns out that was the original Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I didn't either.
Yeah, so they introduced a bunch of new characters. They expanded on characters: Nebula, Gamora.
Howard the Duck is back.
Howard the Duck is back. Seth Green voiced voiced Howard the Duck.
That's funny. And they did it in a smart way again, just sort of in the background, just passing by.
And they kind of tied the Stan Lee as the Watcher.
We finally got to see the Watchers in a movie.
And Stan Lee was kind of one of them, because he goes like, my first time.
Well, he was telling him a story.
Yeah, he would go, my first time I was a postal, and that was in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So...
That would have been great if they would have made him an actual Watcher. If we would have seen him morph into a Watcher or something, instead of saying, hey, you guys are my ride home.
Yeah.
He got a Zoom.
Yeah.
We can
Oh, that's another thing. The music, the soundtrack was awesome in this movie, just like the first one.
It's the same tape, and then he loses that and he gets a Zoom. Which the guy that gave it to him said it's like new, right? It said it's taking over Earth.
Yeah, what all the people on Earth are listening to.
Yeah. Meanwhile, there's like 12 people on Earth that listen to Zune, which is why there's not a Zune anymore. And the Zune was so much better than the iPod.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it. Did you know that you could share songs between Zunes wirelessly? Meanwhile, like Apple, if you're not getting music from us, you can't have it. I'm going to go off on an Apple rant again. Screw that. So, the Golden People, what were they called?
They were called the Sovereign.
The Sovereign. And it took me a long time to figure it out. That whole first scene with them, I could not figure out who she was. And it was later on when she was walking out on the rug that I realized, oh, that's the Game of Thrones girl.
Right. Jean Grey and
yes.
The X-Men.
That's right. That is right. So she's jumped from the X universe to the actual Marvel universe. Good for her. She's jumping universes.
She's supposed to get her own movie.
As what?
Jean Grey.
Really?
Yeah.
They need to just forget all of that X stuff happened. I think the Wolverine movie was a great ending to it. Be done with it. Start fresh with completely new stuff and a completely new showrunner that will actually take care of the characters. But
they gave foreshadowing
Adam Warlock. That's what I was gonna say. They're gold, and I'm sitting there and I'm piecing together in my head. It's like, okay, who are these people? I've never seen them before, because there are these alien races that have had huge influence and I mean they've just been throughout the Marvel universe. Right. There's the Kree, there's the Shi'ar, and these are your typical aliens, your Skrulls. If you're going to be doing like a space movie, you'd expect to see one of them in there. And they did mention the Kree at one point. But there's these golden people that I have no clue who they are. I don't recall them from comic books at all. But then, in one of the end cutscenes, they're talking about their next step in evolution, and they're calling it Adam. And it's like, boom, there it is, Adam Warlock. He has an infinity gem. He's gold like that. Looks straight out of the 70s. If we're seeing Adam Warlock, that means we should see Nova. We could have Quasar. If anyone remembers Quasar, we could have Silver Surfer back.
Yeah, we had Taserface.
Taserface. Quasar is Marvel's version of the Green Lantern. He's got wrist bracelets, and he does his power is the Green Lantern powers, but everything's yellow instead of green. Okay. So we're gonna stop off and get something to eat. Should we say our goodbyes?
Yeah.
Here's our first try at doing a video Talking Geek podcast movie review from the road.
Yes.
I wonder how this is going to turn out.
Thank you. We're into our next one, I think.
Thanks for viewing as opposed to thanks for listening.
Thanks for viewing.
And we're going to go eat.
Leave some comments. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you think of the movie. Go out and see it. I highly recommend it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.